football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first swing today. Get a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Blue Raiders offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Pass complete on a crosser. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Blue Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the ground, it's Young.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Williams. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Went toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They keep him guessing with a run. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tailback takes the handoff again. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And tackled there by the defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the back gets the football. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the Blue Raiders will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking to scramble. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake. Here he goes. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up.
Now the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks into the clear. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's in the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short completion to the tight end. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That completion sets up a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Caught behind the line. It's Patterson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Blue Raiders come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's McGowan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. The pass rush closing in. This time it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a second down and long. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Blue Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, ready? Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Ah, here he goes. Touchdown, Blue Raiders, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's...
Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Blue Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. And the Blue Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He would not be denied. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
42, Middle Tennessee, 14.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Not much on the return to stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. And you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Blue Raiders will line up here on first down and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Middle Tennessee, 21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. On the run, it's Young. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Blue Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Blue Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this.
And it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already.
Here we go.
QB decides to keep it here. Jukes to get free. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grinding away with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 4. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
Well, here we go. Finally, a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. And that's a 3rd straight misfire. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his 2nd interception of the game. 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Blue Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
3rd and goal, will try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should secure their spot in the national championship game. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.